Okay guys, Rishi down here at JJ Customs, and today one that's caught my eye is the CEN Racing Reeper monster truck. This thing is absolutely massive. I would say comparable in size with an X-Maxx, possibly slightly bigger. It's got a 1450 kV brushless motor, 150 amp ESC, complete with 2.4 GHz 3-channel radio, and this truck will either run on 4S or 6S. So let me get it out, get it up on the stand if I can, and let's take a closer look at it and see what we get for our money. What are we thinking? First impressions of the CEN Racing Reeper? As I say, I would reckon it's slightly bigger than an X-Maxx, maximum of 6S power. But it is a couple of $100 less than an X-Maxx. Anybody got one of these? Love to hear from you. Check out those deep dish wheels. That's what you call RC bling, I have to say, on that. But they look like they're designed for speed because you've got quite a low profile tread on the tyre there. Pattern reasonably grippy. Anyway, let's get the body off, see what we get for our money under the skin. Wow, substantially well built is the word that springs to mind to start with. Where to start? Well, start left front is always a good place. Impact bumper, but I'm guessing the speed this thing does, if you hit something, that's going to be the least of your worries. I'm thinking with 6S on board, this is probably going to be good for 45-50 miles an hour with the right gearing on there. In terms of shocks, big bore adjustable shocks, threaded both front and rear. Suspension wise, fully adjustable all round, both at the rear and at the front. Some serious size shocks and springs on there. This thing's designed for some serious monster truck action, guys. I can see Tony from CCXRC getting one of these. Anyway, moving on back, I guess we've got our steering servo tucked away somewhere under here, but we'll find that in a minute. Our 150 amp ESC, our brushless 1450 kV motor. Somehow, guys, I thought that would be a lot bigger looking than that. That seems quite a small motor in relation to the size of the vehicle. Twin XT90 battery leads on there, which is always a good sign. Our battery compartment at the back, where it's going to take two 2S packs or two 3S packs side by side. Got that nice open battery tray is going to give you options on there. Carry handle on the top, which is a nice feature given the weight of this car. Moving on to the back, checking out that suspension in more detail. 4-wheel drive, obviously, with this amount of power to put down. Again, decent sized impact bumper at the back. I have to say, while it can obviously handle some serious air with those shocks and springs on there, that low profile tread and low profile on the tyre there indicates it's going to be quite road focused as well. Anyway, I'll try and have a quick scan down the underside of it. And chassis construction, guys, all metal, very strong indeed looking with all that cross bracing on there. I am going to try and get to that steering servo if I possibly can. Anyway, let's turn it. Just remember, guys, if you like what you see today, don't forget to subscribe. Now, lift it out with that carry handle, guys. While it's still heavy, it's a lot lighter than I thought it would be, for sure. Okay, guys, scanning down the underside. You can get interesting in a minute. Okay, we've got metal chassis there. Fairly substantial A-arms on there. But this is a bit that's going to interest you guys. Where's the rest of the car gone? They've kept the weight down by keeping the bottom of the chassis frame completely open, which does make everything sort of semi-accessible, but at the same time leaves that a little bit open to the elements underneath the car. But I do like the weight saving. You just give the car and look at the adjustment on the shock positions there, guys. So you've got a wide range of adjustment on the suspension besides the geometry adjustment. Anyway, time for a quick suspension test. Okay, guys, suspension wise, front suspension first of all. Lift up front to the rear just comes clear. Ooh, we've got quite a serious amount of travel. Oh yeah, that's coming up on 7 inches, maybe cutting on 8 inches of travel there, guys. Quite well sprung. Could be better damped, I would think, for some in its size, but obviously you can change the shock wheel fairly easily on there. But the damp, I was surprised it's not heavier damped on there. Lifting that rear to the front just begins to lift. Oh man, that is just colossal. Wow, that's a full 8, maybe coming up on 9 inches of travel there, guys. Outstanding. That's definitely into Xmaxx bashing territory with this thing. Anybody got one of these, compare it to an Xmaxx, would love to hear from you. I can see that thing is not going to bottom out in a hurry whatsoever. Okay guys, so that brings to the conclusion the quick overview of the CEN Racing Reeper. As I say, anybody got one of these, I would love to hear from you. But you can see this and every single RC car that J Customs sell down there in San Jose, out the box, just like this one, for you to come down, take off the shelf and have a good look around. Links and coming right up, folks. Thanks for watching. If you'd like your very own CEN Racing Reeper, then get in touch with JJ Customs down in San Jose, or ideally get down there in person to see this car. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.